Hey guys, it is cold again. It's getting there. It rained like crazy all morning. Hi, I'm Suzanne Light. John is pumping gas and the door is open and it's cold. And there goes a guy or a girl, can't tell, running in shorts, being so athletic. This is where our rail trail is, right down by the side of the service station. And I think it is now, if you do the whole thing, I think it's like 8 miles now. So my goal is to get to the point where I can start walking the rail trail again. Would you believe, several years ago, probably 6, 7, 8 years ago, John and I, because at that time it was 5 miles starting here and going in, and they've added some back, but it was 5 miles round trip. And would you believe that there was some evenings that we would ride our bikes twice and we would do 10 miles in an evening? How I long for those days again, but I don't know if those days will come back. I don't know. But this week I have been able to do an hour in a shoe in the morning and an hour in the shoe in the evening. It feels good. Therapy is going good. It was raining cats and dogs this morning and I canceled my therapy. Kim and Braxton's gonna kill me, but I did not want to get out in that mess. So our adult choir is gonna go sing Sunday night with Jamie Massey, our former pastor, and his wife. And I'm hoping John, he's wanting to go back fishing, but I told him I really want him to take me to this church Sunday night so I don't have to ride the minibus with the old people. I'm so sorry. No, I just don't want to ride the bus. I just don't want to ride the minibus anywhere. So I think he's going to hang back Sunday evening so he can take me. So I'm hoping that he'll get some really good footage. If I put my phone on a stand so he can just kind of hold it. I don't think that I'm singing because I've been out of the choir for a couple of months. I'm just proud to be able to go. I did sing last night during church, and because we were pretty crowded, I think there were like 53 people in the choir, somebody said. Isn't that awesome? So I stood on my boot and kind of rested on the other, or maybe I stood, I don't know, but I just know it was kind of throbbing when I got through. So by the time we sing 3 or 4 songs Sunday night, it's going to be hurting. But it doesn't hurt real bad. It just gets sore. Hi. I'm talking to our friends.
Hi.
Isn't he cute?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. You just walked 4 miles. Babe, how long ago was it when we rode our bikes? Like 8 years ago?
I'd say at least 8.
Yeah. And you remember some evenings we did it twice. And back at that time, it was 5 miles round trip. Our bikes. Mm-hmm. Don't you remember we did it twice a couple times?
Yeah.
And I said, I wish those days were back. I don't know if they ever will be for me or not. But you don't know. Keep losing weight.
Can't know, can you?
And get my foot in good order. You just don't know. You don't know what the Lord's got in store for me. Because I'm working hard even though we are fixing to go eat. But we haven't eaten all day.
No, we haven't.
We ate breakfast early this morning and we're going to need some heat, aren't we?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, I've got a favor to ask for y'all, to do. I've got 2 shout outs today. Where are we going?
We're going to go down through here. We're going to cut over and get on County Line Road and go out to Hayden. Is that not the way you would do it?
Oh, that's fine. I'm not driving. I'm riding. So, and I know I chew my gum way too much when I'm on a video, but I've been chewing a lot of gum since I've had the surgery. Now, I found out that it eases, when I have a little bit of anxiety, that it eases my anxiety when I chew gum. But sometimes I smack, so forgive me. Okay, 2 shout outs for 2 channels, okay? Now, the first one is purely, absolutely, oh, I hope I did that right. Did I do that wrong? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I've got 2 shout outs, and one is just a little funny channel, and one is a real upcoming channel. So my Rhett, my brown-eyed boy, my middle boy, he is putting shorts on YouTube like crazy. And most of you are closer to my age, and you don't probably care for shorts like I don't really. I have put one on mine because shorts are supposed to be able to hit your channel. But Red and this other little guy at school are having a competition who can get the most subscribers. So I don't ask y'all to do much. I don't never ask any personal favors of you or anything. But I am asking you if you will just take the time to go subscribe to Rhett the Turtle Guy. Capital R-H-E-T-T. I'll put it down here. Capital T-H-E, capital Turtle, capital Guy. And I'll list it below. If you will just go and subscribe to him, I promise you won't hurt my feelings if you don't watch any of his shorts.
Well, don't quench his fire now.
Okay, don't quench his fire.
They might like it.
Well, actually, he does a few that's cute. And then there's some I'm like, what? What? But he is our creative grandson. He is artistic. He reads constantly. He is going to be a true musician, artist person, and creative. I'm glad to see him having creative genes like this. I could so see him excelling in graphic arts later. And but he would be thrilled if y'all would go subscribe to him, Rhett the Turtle Guy. So then I have a friend named Clarissa, and if you'll remember back a while back, she actually did a video with me. Where did she and I go? We went somewhere and we came back and just sat in her driveway and talked about stuff. She's very bashful about her channel, and she's just starting out. It's a new channel, and I told her I don't do recommendations lightly. I've waited several weeks to see, but she loves to do hauls, and I know a lot of you love hauls. She is a Louis Vuitton high quality, what they call one-on-one imitation, and the real things. But she loves purses, she loves makeup, she loves skincare. She sings like an angel. She probably has one of the prettiest voices in the choir, not in the senior choir, but in the other choir that I've heard. She's been at my church several years now. She is going to be 48, I think she said this year. And I just love her. She's precious, and she just brought me a whole beautiful gift bag. When I had my surgery, came and spent the whole afternoon with me and brought me a beautiful gift bag just full of goodies. And so I told her, I said, I want to wait a while and see if you're going to continue with your channel before I give you a shout out. And like I said, she's new. She's still, grasping for her way. But I think she does a great job. For her to be brand new, she does very good job. But I'm going to put down below, too, because I have a hard time. I think some of her family calls her Rissa instead of Clarissa. So she is Rissa B Vlogging, and I will list that below. Now, I really want you to subscribe to her. Go show her some love. She's been doing some TMU hauls and getting good views, but she wants her subscriber count up, which is understandable. And the thing, a lot of y'all are like me. You like real people. I like real people vlogging. I do watch some of the big ones. I don't watch any of the huge ones that probably a lot of the young people watch that get the millions and millions and millions. I don't care nothing about that. I like real people. See, it satisfies, here it's true confessions time, John. It satisfies the voyeur in me Because, you know, I tell you all the time, I'd love to see in this person's house. I'd love to know what they do for a living. I'd love to know what they do. John, I said, do you ever think about what they do and all that? And he's like, nope, could care less. And oh me, I go by a house at night, I'm trying to see in the curtains. I'm trying to see. So I think when I get to know real people and get to know their lives and what they do and what their houses look like, and I love that. I love that. I just love real people life. That's the reason I love small town America so much. But if you will go subscribe to Rhett the Turtle Guy and Rissa V Blogging, Rissa B Vlogging. What did I just say? It doesn't matter. It's down below. But if you will go subscribe to Clarissa, it will just make her heart so happy. She will be thrilled. And it'll also make her put out more content also.
She ain't gonna talk about that now. I don't know why she put me in this picture.
So, it's so funny. I've always been this way. How you can lose a pretty good amount of weight and people know there's something different about you, but they don't really know it's your weight.
I lost no weight.
So, this guy at church last night, I think he thought he hurt my feelings about something, a note I hit wrong during choir practice, and we cut up all the time. And I said, hey, I said it in front of the whole choir, I've had surgery, go easy on me. I've been under anesthesia. And everybody just started dying laughing because it's an old song and I sang it exactly the way we used to sing it, and he had changed up the notes a little bit. Of course, I'm loud and I was sitting there close to him. So he texted me later on and said, I'm sorry, I realized that you did not practice that song. I said, no offense taken. I said, it definitely sounds better for the choir to do it. I was kind of singing it like a solo, like I had sang. And anyway, and then he tells me at the end, well, I just got to tell you that I think this rest has been really good for you because you look wonderful. And I knew then, I thought, he don't have a clue I've lost weight. He just thinks there's something that looks better. And I said,
rested woman.
And I said, well, thank you. I have lost 40 pounds. That's probably what you're seeing too. Which I did get rest during the surgery. It's not really the kind of rest.
You did.
Yeah, I did. So I got to go to the basement today for the first time since Christmas. And I knew he went down. Some days I was asleep when he went down there. But I knew he'd been going. Huh?
I was fixing to go to sleep, but I said I'm driving.
I knew. Oh my God, those trees. Did they lose their porch or something?
Doesn't look like they have a little something going on there.
I did know that he was going to the basement and working some. I just didn't know what all he was doing. He has rearranged so much down there and just organized things like crazy and got it looking more like another living room down there. And then he's made me a storage room for all of, well, we store our seasonal stuff in big containers, but just like candlesticks and figurines and stuff that you don't want to get rid of, but you're not using at the moment. So he's got all of that organized down there and it looks so good. Was I going somewhere else with this story?
I have no idea.
Well, I immediately got down there. I had been looking for a box of pictures. And I got down there and I said, there's that box of pictures. And I started moving stuff around and getting to it. And he said, you're down here 5 minutes and you're already messing up my organization.
I had all the picture albums and containers in one area of the shelf.
And I start moving them.
And she just started yanking them out, setting them over here, setting them over there, setting them on top, and going through, oh, I need to carry this up. And I said, look, you've just destroyed this whole shelf.
He's done a lot of work and he's moved some really heavy things. And I can't wait I am so ready to cleanse and to declutter some stuff. We have still got boxes packed down there for when we had the house painted a year ago, where we boxed up some stuff and moved it downstairs. We still got some of that.
We still got boxes from when we moved from Bodo.
I don't think so.
25 years ago.
I don't think so. I don't think we do.
You don't think so?
If it is, it's some of Ashley's old stuff. Because we don't actually have. Now you in your weight room have some boxes of papers and stuff that were your daddy's. Have they torn the old house down? Man, that just makes me sick. I would love to have gone in that house before they tore it down. And I wouldn't have put my house down lower than that, would you?
No. It's
beautiful old home place back there. Beautiful.
We went out there for a second.
Beautiful old home place.
You have to pick this back up.
Back there. And it's been empty for a while, but it's one of those classic. What kind of roof was that on that? That shape.
I can't remember.
Well, anyway. And I'd wanted to go in it.
A hip roof?
Kind of hip roof, I think so. Oh, look at the yellow. The yellow bells are bloomed. Things are going to get killed this week, though, because it's supposed to be going down into the low 30s. And everything's bloomed out here. The pear trees.
That'd be next week.
It's next week. The pear trees, the redbuds, the yellow bells, all of it will get frostbit.
Well, yeah, the ones that you have to really worry about is your fruit trees.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want it to kill your plants either. So.
No.
But anyway, I am ready to declutter and get some stuff. I'm going to be fired up to do that. We've got closets that needs to be decluttered. Needs to be purged. There needs to be a major purging done there.
Oh, I've said that for.
Took the tanning bed. I haven't hardly ever used that tanning bed. He took it out of the basement. Called a nephew. Said, did you want it? And he said, yes. And that's been 4 weeks ago. So it's in the garage. So it's fixing to go on Facebook Marketplace. If he doesn't come and get it this weekend, I'm fixing to text him and tell him, you don't come get it. It's going on Facebook Marketplace because it still works.
Red tag it or throw it in a dumpster.
Yep, I'm almost to the point if somebody come get it, they can have it. Because I'm not getting back in one. I've never been in one very much, though. But anyway, we're going to get something to eat. We ate something early this morning, and we've just had a lazy day. He did walk. I have uploaded another teaching lesson. And so we've got a few things done. Not much, but it's just a cold.
It's rained a lot of the day.
It's rained. I mean, it rained heavy. So we got a busy weekend. John is taking Reed to basketball practice Saturday morning. Riggs has a game at 1. The park that I showed y'all where Riggs hit the home run, that is a brand new multi-million-dollar sports complex, and they're still building on it even now. So they're doing the grand opening of it Saturday, and then they're having a big parade after they open it, and then they're going to start ball games. So he has a ball game at 1. We have a birthday party for Mr. Dano Saturday night. Dana will be 70 tomorrow. And so, did you get the picture I sent you last night from church? So after I got through singing, I was telling y'all, I actually just went up on the first level of the choir because I'm not going up the steps. And they put me a chair down there. Well, after we sang and we were kind of crowded and I stood still, I couldn't really shift much. My foot was throbbing. So I go all the way to the back of the church and I sit on the very back row. And then Dana came in a little bit late and my foot was hurt and I said, move over a little bit. And he moved over and I propped my leg. Did you not see my leg propped up on his leg during church? That's because my leg was hurting and my brother was sitting there and I used him as a prop to prop my leg up. But, and so then Sunday we got church and then Sunday night we're going to sing. So it's gonna be a busy weekend for a woman with a sore foot. But we'll get through it. I'm just so thankful that I'm like 3 weeks away from taking the boot off. And it's going to be sore for a while. But already putting the shoe on, I've done really good. And John says I've done really good throughout the whole surgery. Right, babe? I think he's really been proud of me. He thinks I've been a trooper, don't you?
Yeah. Yes.
Couldn't have done it without him either, so.
No.
But we're going to go get something to eat and probably head back home and put my pajamas back on.
Yes.
That's the exciting life of a retired person.
Right.
And John gets under his blanket. But I did have to turn the heat back on a while ago. Because we'd had the air on yesterday. And then we had to have the heat on today, so.
It's been that typical Alabama
Tell them
weather.
how many fish you caught.
But that's not worth bragging about.
Well, did you get me any footage?
I can't take footage when I'm fishing.
I know.
So, but I did a little video of.
A couple of days for he and I to go down just by ourselves and go. I'm not a fisher woman. My sister-in-laws are. They fish. And I'll fish some. But I'll also take my book and read some. But we're going to try to squeeze in a couple of days to go down before it gets hot. And, well, there's another old house they've torn down. Man, they must be going to put a new house there, you think?
It's what
It looks like, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely what I think.
Anyway, we're going to go get something to eat. I just wanted to jump on here, give those 2 shout outs. I am putting out some videos. So y'all watch them and like them and hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload something, it dings on your phone or on your computer and lets you know Suzanne is here. But some of them I just like to watch when I get a chance to watch.
Are you saying you got some faves?
Yes, I do have some faves. I definitely have faves. So, but anyway, we're going to go eat. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to come back just for a minute to end this video. I won't last long out here because it's cold. But I want your prayers and thoughts to be with one of our fellow YouTubers, Laurie Davis. She lost her husband very unexpectedly a day or 2 ago. She was, I think, out shopping or something, and she had talked to him earlier. But when she came home, he was laying on the floor, had passed away. And she used to be Laurie and Poodoo, and her channel actually is Lavender Strings right now. She plays the harp. She's a real good friend of Leanne, my friend from San Francisco. But her and Leanne both play the harp. And but Laurie is just a precious, precious lady and has come home to her husband being passed away. And so I just ask that you extend prayers to her because this is, difficult. I think she said, you can look on Lavender Strings and on her community tab, she tells about it, that they've been together 40-something years. So we express, Laurie, to you our most sincere condolences and our prayers, and sending hugs to you because I know this is a very difficult time in your life. And I like to let people know so that they can be praying for you, for God's strength and His peace to be with you during this difficult time. We love you and praying for the very best and for God just to be with you in a special way. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.